Hello everyone, welcome to Mobility Academy. I'm the flexibility guy, Coach Elia, and today I'm with a very good friend of mine, Luca here.
Hi guys.
Today we are going to show you a beautiful exercise to work on your shoulders flexibility, to improve the flexibility of your shoulders, and this exercise is called the shoulders rotations. But before I start, let me ask you to subscribe to the channel if you're new and turn on the notifications so you'll never miss one of my next videos. With that said, let's start. Okay, as I said, this exercise is called the shoulders rotations, and all you need is a stick or a band. Okay, now we're going to start with the stick because it's the easier variation, and then we are going to move on to the band. Now, to do this exercise, you want to grab the stick with a very wide grip. Okay, from this position here, you're going to drive the stick in front of you, and once you reach this point, okay, approximately above your head, you want to shrug your shoulders up, and then you start driving the stick back. You want to keep it really nice and controlled, and you go all the way down back, touching your lower back or your butt. Now, from this position, what you want to do to come back in the starting positions, you want to drive your shoulders back. You want to drive the stick behind you. You want to keep your elbows straight. And then as you are here, you go again into a really nice shrug up position with your shoulders, and you come back in front of you. Now, as you do this exercise, you're going to stretch approximately all the muscles that move the shoulder. So the lats, the chest, the pec minor, the pec major, the rotator cuff, the bicep a lot, okay, here, because let's analyze the movement here. As you go up here, when you are here, you're stretching your lats. Then you start driving the stick back, so your shoulders into extension, and you're going to stretch your chest, so your pec major and minor, your bicep, the front part of your delt, and your rotator cuff. Then you go down, you keep your elbows straight, really nice and controlled, and then you come back up. You want to keep your elbows as straight as possible throughout the movement here. Now, you start with a wide grip here, then you do from 6 to 8 repetitions. Now, a very important point here is that as you do the exercise, you want to keep the exercise really nice and controlled. Okay, so don't rush things up, just go up, inhale and exhale, keep really a nice breathing pattern here. You go back, you want to focus your attention here, even just like pausing just a little bit here for a couple of seconds, and then you finish the movement here behind your back. Then a couple of seconds here, you focus on your elbows straight, and you drive your hands back. You try to push the stick away from you, and then you come back. As you can see, a really nice and controlled movement here. Okay, so this is the first variation with the stick. Okay, this is like a wide grip, and as you get better, you can close the grip. As you get better and better and better, then you move your hands close together, but make sure that you feel the stretch. Don't like feed your ego trying to close your hands, close your hands, close your hands. There's not the point of this exercise. The point of this exercise is to feel the stretch correctly in your shoulders, okay? So if you can do it with a certain grip, just stick to that grip until you can feel that, okay, I can move my hands a little bit closer, and then you can move your hands just a little bit closer, and then you repeat the same kind of exercise. Okay, so this is a variation with the stick. Now we're going to see the variation with the band. Okay, now let's see the variation with the loop band. Now the exercise remains exactly the same. Okay, but thanks to the band, you're going to feel a deeper sensation of stretch once you are in the back position, the position where you have your hands behind you, because the band will pull your hands closer, and this will create a stronger sensation of stretch in your chest and all the muscles that move the shoulder. Now you grab the band again with your width. Make sure that you keep a really nice grip on the band. What I suggest doing here is to place your pinky finger inside the band, and then you grab the band like this. Okay, you place the band inside of your palm with your thumb under it, and you repeat the same on the other side. And then from this position here, you start in front of you, okay, and you start driving first the band in front of you here. Then as you reach the point here above your head, you shrug up your shoulders, and then you go back. You feel the stretch. Maybe you pause here a couple of seconds just to feel the stretch on your chest, and then you go down a couple of seconds here, and then you come back up above your head. You shrug your shoulders up, and then you continue the movement here. Now, as you feel the stretch gets better, then you can move your hands closer. Maybe you can turn the band, or you can just grab the band like this, with a part of the band on the outside of your hands, and you just pull your hands closer. Now, again, you drive your hands up, and then as you are above your head, you shrug up your shoulders, you go back. Here, the band will pull your shoulders really back and your hands together, and you will feel a really deep sensation of stretch on your chest, on your pec major minor, on your shoulder, on your rotator cuff as well. Then you can return back. You want to straighten your elbows. Then as you are on top, you shrug up your shoulders and you come back in front of you. As you can see, this kind of width was really hard for him, because as he came back from this position here, he bended his elbows, and this was good, okay, but you want to make sure that your grip allows you to maintain a really good sensation of stretch, a really good technique during the exercise, okay? Because a really common mistake people do in this exercise is that they go into the position, they go like here, they do the position here, and as they come back from this position here, they just bend their arms like this, and they bring the thing up, and they go again like this. Okay, I'm exaggerating it a bit here, but just to let you understand the common mistake here and what you should avoid. Okay, so don't do that. Try to keep your elbows straight. Try to find your grip. Try to find the correct width of your hands, and just stick to that until you can feel that you're doing it correctly, and you can just move a little bit your hands closer, just a little bit. Okay, you want to do that with patience. Okay, so that's the shoulder rotations and how to do that with a stick and a band. So that's all for the shoulders rotations, a dynamic exercise you can use to improve the flexibility of your shoulders. Since it's a dynamic exercise, you want to do from 6 to 10 repetitions, trying to find your best range of motion. You can also pause for a couple of seconds when you have your stick or your band behind you for, as I said, a couple of seconds or a little bit more to stretch your muscles even further, okay? Now, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button or leave me a comment if you have any further questions. Thank you so much, Luca, for showing us this amazing exercise. Have a nice stretch and see you in the next video.
See you guys.